of the Top Vision Talk Show. My name is Camila, and I'm gonna be the first student to interview none other than the teacher. Hey João,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm feeling great to be here. It's a pleasure. I'm
How are
very
you
happy.
feeling?
I'm feeling very anxious as it is the first episode. Yeah, you know. Yes.
Yeah.
The tension is too
For
high.
me too.
Yeah. For you
Much
too.
more.
I can imagine. Yeah. I don't want to be your
You
place
speak
today.
slow and understand very well.
Okay. I'll try. I'll do my best. I promise.
Okay. Every episode we're gonna have a specific subject
Yeah.
to discuss, okay?
That's right.
And today our topic is aliens. We are alone or not?
Maybe not.
So we go up. And now you are wondering why? Because this guy loves the subject, loves aliens, loves to watch films, read a books, read books. What more?
Everything that involves aliens.
What?
I think documentaries, films, everything. I'm curious about the subject. I would like to understand what people say now they don't exist, but why they don't exist. I want to understand that. If they exist, why they don't appear? If they don't exist, why people talk a lot about them? I'm curious about this kind of information. So when you start to read one thing, you never stop because it's crazy. There are much information about that. Everywhere you look at, you can see.
This is crazy and you are crazy too, yeah?
I guess so, yeah.
Mm.
Sometimes I consider myself crazy. Yeah.
Okay, we know that you like so much but when started this interest about this subject? When and why do you start to study?
Why, I don't know, but I guess I see some information on television when I was a kid, a long time ago.
Kid?
Yeah, I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. And I see some information, I saw that on television, I guess I don't remember exactly. And my curiosity started on that. But in that time we didn't have too much information because we didn't have technology. We didn't have the facility we have today. So I was interested about that, I believe in that, I would like to know about that, but I didn't know how to look for information. So since I was a kid, I had that feeling, okay? So I grew up listening that, but I could not check anywhere because I didn't have. When I was around 15 or 16, that the technology started to appear easily for us, then I got back to that. I started to read again. So from that moment to now, like 15, 18 years old, since I was 15, I started to look for more. So everything that I check involves that. Everything, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, teacher. I understand you. I accept you. But for me, you are crazy. So today I brought you here to discuss recently article that was published in last year, December 25.
Oh, Christmas Day.
Christmas.
Nice.
The article was published in globo.com, sorry. It's about a man. He calls John Shepard, and during 30 years in your life, he sent music to space. By radio.
Right.
Yes. And the music is like jazz, reggae, Afro music. Why do you think about this?
What I think?
Yeah.
I think people consider this guy crazy, I'm sure. But actually, the music today is the only form, is the best form, not the only, but the best form to communicate with them.
So do you believe that by music we can communicate?
I don't remember exactly if this guy got any kind of communication, but if he didn't get, he's close. If he continues, of course. Music is the best form. As the aliens living in outer space, we don't know if they can communicate through the words as we speak. A lot of people talk about telepathy, this kind of stuff, but I think the music, the sound is the best form to communicate. In the first context, I guess.
Okay, so in this news, in the article, in the final, he talks, yes,
Yeah.
he talks that it was a grateful experience that he used to do something that he loves, but for lack research.
Of research, of information.
Research. No, he researches.
Okay.
Joe stopped this activity, yes, the project, in autumn 1998.
Also.
Now, yes,
That's sad.
and you can continue on this project.
Yeah, but I don't know if I put continuous using the sound. I don't know. Maybe I could look for another kind of contact. I don't know how to explain, and I don't know how and what kind of contact I could have. The guy spent 30 years of his life doing that, and he thinks he didn't get any contact. Maybe he could, maybe he got contact, but he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So if I continue a project like that, maybe I change the form. I don't know. Yeah, because now I'm curious. I love the subject. I would love to know if they really exist, but I don't know if I can do some kind of work, to discover this.
Okay, I got it.
I like to take the information to understand that, but I don't know if I'm able,
To do that.
yeah, to start a project to search for this kind of life.
Okay, I got it.
I admire people like that.
John lives with your husband, Michigan, in the building a smaller studio
Oh, nice.
in your home. Who knows? He started again the project, yeah?
Should be crazy.
Okay,
He started.
teacher. And are you imagining, what do you do that you meet
If I meet an alien, you
in
mean?
alien now, for example?
If I don't die, maybe I try to communicate, to try to understand what they want to hear, why they don't appear.
Just it?
No, I would be curious about all the information that people don't have. People say, okay, aliens exist, but it's hard to talk about aliens today, because every time you talk about aliens, people say, you believe? I say, I believe. And people say, but you see? No, I don't see. So you don't need to see to believe. You have the evidence, and then you believe in what you want. So if I meet one alien today, maybe I could just be curious about what he wants and why they are too secret, and why they don't appear, why they don't come here as people are expecting. Because most of the people only will believe in that if they see. Because they say, okay, they believe, they exist. People say, all right, prove, how?
Okay.
I'm saying it's a tough question. Because I read a lot about it. I check a lot about it. So there are too much information actually. So I don't know how to start a conversation.
And how to do this communication?
Yeah, how to do that. Maybe according to the information that we got, it's telepathy. They will communicate without speaking.
But
For the first moment.
But do you think that the aliens will communicate with you in Portuguese or in English?
I don't know how to explain. It's hard to answer this question. When people say telepathy, is just they change their thoughts. It's communication without a word. Yeah. So I don't know if they communicate Portuguese. They communicate somehow. I understand. I don't know how to answer that. This question is really nice, but it's really hard to
Are you
answer.
calm about this?
I guess so now. Yeah, but I don't know if I face.
Now,
Just
if I'm an alien here,
I'm okay.
are you okay?
No, yeah. But if you take the mask and say, okay, so let's talk.
Hey!
Yeah, I don't know, how can I react?
Okay. So teacher, in your family, what do you think about this? About that
The subject.
subject?
My family thinks I'm crazy, especially because my family is religious, yeah, my mom especially. It's really hard to talk to them because when it involves alien, the science is the first. So people who are religious, they don't accept you very well because they don't understand this kind of life. So my family thinks I'm crazy. I don't talk to them too much. I only talk with my wife, actually, my wife and my son.
Your son.
My wife doesn't believe. She listens to me. Sorry. She respects my opinion. She listens. She's curious about that. But she says, okay, it's up to you. I don't want to involve. I don't want to involve myself. Yes, like you. But my son is 6 years old and he loves that too.
Thomas.
Yes, Tom is crazy about aliens.
Do you believe Thomas can communicate with aliens
Like the film?
Like the film, I don't remember the name. Novo, yes, a good film.
It's amazing. It's
Good
amazing.
film. I like this film.
I don't know if he can communicate in that form, if he has this ability, but I think he's special. Yeah, because for his now he's 6, but he likes these things. He starts to talk, and I start to talk to him about that. He say, man, it's nuts. And sometimes I'm talking to him. He is like an adult person. Sometimes we are talking, and he talks things to me that I say, man, where do you see that? I say, I just know.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah, sometimes he talks about space to me. One day I was walking to him, and he said, Dad, you know, the aliens came to the earth, they put all the people here, they create the world, and they left. And I said, but why they left? No, because they live in another world, they watch us here, and one day they will return. And I said, man, what you talking? And he said, I don't know, I dream about that. I said, wow, man, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. He loves that. We go home. When we go home, he leaves the car, sorry, and he just looked the stars and said, Dad, let's see if you can see some spaceship. And then my wife looks to him and to me and say, what the hell are you doing, man? Because a boy and adult look the star looking for aliens. It's crazy.
Oh, God. But motivate him.
I don't motivate him, but I like the subject and I know that he likes, so I like to talk to him. But I don't talk, oh man, this is real and this is fake. I talk what I know and what I see. So it's up to him, believe it or not. I will not talk to him, man, this is real. Yeah, I just talk to him and it's up to him. He decides.
Because I don't know if you agree with me, but do you think that he inspires you?
I think that everything that he likes is because of me. Everything that he does, everything, the sports, vertical sports, the subjects, the music, it's everything based on what he has in home. Because my wife is the same style. But you know, I don't force him. If he say that I don't want to talk, okay, I don't talk. I stop talking. But I know that he likes, so I keep talking. I know that one day he will say that this is crazy, you are crazy, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Alright, no problem to me. I will not force him to believe what I believe. But while he likes, okay, let's keep right.
Teacher, in some religions, yes.
Yeah.
Like spiritualists, they believe in spirits, yes.
Okay.
You link aliens with this?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
When you talk about aliens, how can I explain? When we talk about aliens, what image comes to your mind? That little man, green, yeah? But when you start to read and to study deep about that, aliens are involved, are connected with the spirit. Aliens are people who evolved too much, okay? And they have like a high level. So they are able to live in another dimension. They are able to manipulate your mind. So they are spirits that evolved too much. We are humans, so we are learning how to live. Aliens are a species that learned how to live well. So they just evolved. That's why the spirituals is to connect to the aliens, because they totally believe in this kind of message. When they say the message, Chico Xavier, for example,
yeah.
A lot of people talk that he has like, when he was alive, of course, there was time 150 spirits in the same room that he was, talking, trying to communicate to him. And if you talk deeply to someone about that, they will talk, okay, they are spirits that evolved too much and now they are here trying to give us this kind of information. They want to show us what they learned. So they wanted that we learn too and learn how to live better. That's the idea.
Do you believe that we now in some time, next time we will look like aliens or like spirits?
But to that we need to change a lot. The whole world. Today we have special people, around the world. We have special like this guy, like Xavier. But to all the world evoluting this level, we need a big change. A big change.
Do you already know? Whether meet with some special?
Special?
Someone special, yes.
No. I just look my son as a special boy, as a special kid. But to talk, oh man, this guy talks to, no, I never had. Say, man, I see the alien and this happens like this, but I never. Of course, there are people who talk to me, we have the communication, we try to talk about this subject, but to say, man, this guy is crazy, no, I never had.
This subject is very complex. Because I'm living in another form to communicate, yes. Now we use just 30%.
Yeah.
Our brain. From our brain, so it's hard.
Yeah, imagine, we use 30% and we are intelligent. We don't know how to use the intelligence, but we are.
We are intelligent.
Of course we are.
No.
What the things we do.
No, yeah.
Imagine if you use 100% of your brain. Understand? So your level of knowledge is completely different. We have limit. We are intelligent, we have a limit. When we break this by here, this boundary, we're gonna improve a lot. So we will be able to understand everything. We don't understand now because we are not prepared. If we have people on the moon looking for us, we are the aliens because we are another planet.
So good. Yeah. So complex, yes.
Yeah, I love
very
it.
hard.
Yeah, that's very hard.
hard.
If it's possible, we talk like the whole night here and then we don't finish.
I need to, but in Portuguese, yeah.
Portuguese is better.
Portuguese is better. Teacher, unfortunately, our time is short, but thank you so much for this opportunity. For me, it's amazing. I'm very happy because I never imagined, yes, in 1 year, less than 1 year, I can do a talk show.
Nice, very good.
With you.
It's a pleasure to listen to that.
So I would like to continue. I'm lying. But teacher, I like so much. I love this episode. I love our class.
It was a very good experience.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Yes.
I say thank you.
I never imagined, yes, to even wrong, yes,
Okay.
even some words wrong, but I could conclude this.
That's very good.
Was
Don't imagine.
amazing to listen you again, because I listen every class, yes, every class about this, but very nice, and I hope I'm anxious to next episode will be another student.
Right. I'm anxious too. It's a pleasure to be here actually. It was a really nice experience to me to be interviewed, yeah, and to see the development of you and Giselle that's helping us there too.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Thank you, our assistant.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Maybe you will improve it.
I need to study a lot.
For the next time.
Next time.
First, I need to study a lot.
Alright, let's go. It was really good. Thanks a lot for the idea to have this new stuff happening here. Yeah, it was very nice. I love the idea, I love the space, I love the subject. Yeah, so I'm anxious for the next two. I was anxious for this today as the first. Yeah, but it was a pleasure. I love it.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
And I like much more to finish because now I'm.
So let's get it over.
You are the
Let's
best.
get it over. All right.
Thank you,
Thank you, guys.
And the next.
I love pursuing the next.
See you. See you next time, guys.
Bye bye.